It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll get to see the Eagles, reigning league MVP. Everyone's still in awe of his last game, passing Noah Van Brocklin's 1951 mark of 554 passing yards. It's the Eagles
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And leading him out, their veteran quarterback.
And he's playing at a very high level here in this early part of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in passing yards. Now, that's not always an indicator of success, but in his case, it is.
Throwing to start the drive. Barber, flush to his right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide-open receiver.
Off the play fake. Barber eluding the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
You talk about this Seahawks defense.
And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
That is caught. He's got a first and maybe more.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year.
And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flushed from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Barber forced out to his left. Oh, he shifts past him, and he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
They'll roll him out right. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 37 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Barber escaping the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from 24 yards out.
And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
He had the touchdown run on the previous drive, his 5th on the year, and they start here with a 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Barber flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. With his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. Taking it goal line to goal line, 100 yards.
And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
So here are the Eagles to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well. Off play action. Barber. They've got his man complete.
There he goes again.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A big play there. 79 yards.
And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that 1-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about...
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. He threw his league-leading 25th touchdown pass on that last drive. He'll look to add to that total here with a first down. Throwing to start the drive. Barber flush to his right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 23-yard run. And the Eagles get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
Remember, he got loose on the previous drive, capped it off with a nice touchdown run. And now starting again here, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Barber. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. 60 yards. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. The Eagles offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out.
Off the play fake. Barber. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. And with that last throw, the record comes into focus as he has now gone over 500 passing yards in this game alone. Looking to throw. Barber eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Well, obviously, Charles, no more points were needed, but some teams just can't resist the urge to keep adding on, and they did just that here in the fourth quarter.
And we've certainly been on the call to see many teams do exactly that over the years, Brandon. Some to even more impressive degrees. In the end, it always comes back to there's still a defense out there, and it's still a game of NFL football. So if you don't like what's happening, it's up to you to get.
The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Barber being chased out left. He's got a man, complete. Now he's loose again, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Off play action. Barber. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. Off the play fake. Barber. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that is truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of